It's your boy No Face No Case, and today we got a repeat guest, Morant, and she's back saying that Lil Baby and DJ Academics owe her an apology.
Lately in the media, it sounds conjumbled. It just sounds like it's a whole bunch going on, right? So I put it on my phone because I want to read it to y'all. And this is how I'm feeling. Okay. When he said one thing, the entire world jumped on his side. I want to know why. Why would I say it didn't matter? You instantly went with, oh, I'm a prostitute, prostitute, what queen? Yeah, why? I just want to know. So, the blogs are reposting my pictures, my story, but nobody's caring about how I feel and what I have to say, and they're mostly focused on his response. Nobody focused on that I said, what I said. They're calling me a liar about sleeping with him when I never once said I slept with Lil Baby. I never said I slept with that man, correct? Okay. My whole problem with the situation is that I feel violated by him taking my personal belongings, taking them, going through them, and even though it's me and his messages, you still have no right to take my stuff and delete our messages.
So I want to clear that part up. So you
Okay.
guys met up and then he didn't like the situation and he started to take your stuff. Is that what happened?
Correct. He didn't like that I pulled up with someone in the car. That's no reason to. What does someone having to be in my car have to do with my phone? That's two different like situations that has nothing to do with each other. That didn't even make sense. So because someone is in my car, that gives you the right to go through my phone. That don't even make sense. So anyways,
Now, just in case you missed my last video, I talked about how Little Baby's back door was open because Morant pulled up with her boyfriend. Now, she claimed when talking to TMZ that she's not a prostitute, even though in her interview with real life street stars, she said she charged Little Baby $2,000.
if he didn't want it to trace back to what we were doing, well, for one, he shouldn't have been doing any of this. If he holds such a high standard, why are you tricking? Why are you purchasing so-called? You know, you see what I'm saying? Like that's so backwards. For two, if you're going to be doing something like this, is ways to go about things like that, which are NDAs, correct? You would get me to sign something. If you wanted it to be so secretive, you would have told me to sign some papers. I don't want this to get out. Instead, you waited until we got alone by ourselves and you wrongfully deleted my messages. I do OnlyFans. Therefore, I get a W-9. Therefore, I can file taxes. So it's legal. Prostitution is not legal.
She also said in her interview with TMZ that he shouldn't be tricking if he doesn't agree with or, want to be a part of that lifestyle, and that he should have done it properly with an NDA, et cetera, et cetera. It's crazy. She says she's not a prostitute, but yet she accepted Little Baby's money for whatever they did. And in the same sentence, she also said that they didn't do anything, but that she also received $2,000 for whatever it is that they did.
You can't get taxes from being a prostitute. I don't think you can anyways. So therefore I'm not a prostitute. We've been texting for 2 years. 2 years. This man has been texting me, asking me for pictures and videos, stuff like that. Like, yeah. But I never once said I slept with Lil Baby for money. I make real legal money doing OnlyFans, and I also get a W-9 form so I can file it on my taxes. You cannot file prostitution on your taxes. Akademiks is a famous drunk dweeb that sits in his room and makes up lies about the world. And if you believe anything that comes out of his mouth, I know you can't be all the way right in the head. This slob said that I was a BBL botched demon when I don't even have a BBL. Nothing on me is fake. Nothing on my body is fake. Lil Baby said, stop giving me a platform and that he never touched me. That's another lie because I never said he touched me. And to put the throw up emoji like he would never touch me, that's another lie because I have you on video begging for pictures and videos. And that's how we continued to text. And that's how I ended up over there because I was in Atlanta, Georgia at the time and you told me to pull up because you were finishing your album.
I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, but something seems off here. I don't know if homegirl's on drugs or she's just slow. But this is what happens, right? She went from one platform to the other platform to the next platform, all because Lil Baby didn't rock with the escorts that's in network, if you want to trick. And that's the reason why you see these rappers, these ball players, messing with the same women, because they're all prostitutes and escorts within the same network that are already vetted, that, you never see them exposing guys because that's what they do. That's their profession. But like she said, she's just an OnlyFans girl. But that's what happens when guys with money pick up scraps off the street and bring them into, luxurious limelight.
Okay? You wanted me to hear it. Cool. I pull up because I want to hear your album, not thinking that it's anything sexual involved. So yes, I pulled up with my baby daddy. I didn't see no issue with that. I came to vibe. That's why I brought him. That's when he started acting strange. He asked me if I must didn't know who the fuck he was. And I didn't come over here to just listen to an album. And that's when I tried to call my baby daddy, and he snatched my phone out of my hand. He went into a closet that had a code on it. He went in there for about 10 minutes. Then when he came out, he gave me my phone. He shoved $2K in my face, and I told him, I don't want your money. And I started crying, and I tried to walk out the door. But before I walked out of the door, he tried to grab me and hug me and tell me I was oh so beautiful and all this and that. Because before, when I walked out of the door, I seen a group of girls standing in front of the door. So I guess he wanted to stop me from letting them see me walk out upset.
What do you think the solution should be?
I need a public apology or something. Just like you came forward and told the world I lied, well, come forward and tell them that you lied and apologize to me.
This is what you get. Now, for me, I don't at all understand, when it comes to getting boxed and knocking things off, I personally have a standard. Now, Lil Baby probably was bored scrolling through X, scrolling through Instagram, and seeing that joint go, which she does go. But you can always find something better that goes just like she does. Because in reality, pussy comes a dime a dozen. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. DJ Akademiks already said, I'm not apologizing, shorty. Your name is Jaw Morant. Now, it is what it is. You charge $2,000 to give up whatever you give up. I don't have no respect for you. What am I apologizing for? You the one that went and did the interview and exposed everything and exposed the messages and all that. So you get what comes with it. And I agree with him. It is what it is. But make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. It's your boy No Face, No Case.